So today on our journey, I'd like to discuss the Aleph, the Silent Aleph. If you look at the Aleph over here, you can see it looks almost the same as a divided by sign. Maybe back to front divided by sign, but it's got a line, a skew line, and a line. And the percent gives us a standard. The word standard. So a standard is a point that we want to achieve, somewhere we want to get to. It's unmoving. We look at standards and we maybe adjust standards, we lower standards over time, but we shouldn't. A standard should always be a standard. When I went to school, we had standards. So when standard 1 was a particular standard, standard 8 was a particular standard, standard 9, standard 10, matric, a particular standard. When I studied at university, we had a particular standard. When you passed mathematics or computer science, you had to get a particular mark to get a pass. And the standard had to be met. Standards should be improving over time and not getting worse. But in general, the standard should remain the standard. It should never get worse. We've heard recently about Eskom saying that they want to get to 75% efficiency because they're only at 60% efficiency. But the standard for coal and nuclear and other power stations like that is 92%. That means that those power stations should be up 92% of the time. And if they're aiming for 75%, maybe that's a stepping stone to 92%, but it's not the ideal. The standard is the ideal. The Aleph, which is silent and quiet, is the place we're trying to go to, that small, still voice. We listen for that still, small voice in the wilderness. And when we hear the voice, we know we're on the right track. And the way that we hear is we are silent. And silent is an anagram of listen. In other words, silent and listen have the same letters, just in a different sequence. So we heard that Torah starts with the second letter, a bet. And the first letter of the alphabet is Aleph. And the Aleph represents enlightenment. And it's the path and the journey that we're going on. Thank you.